thank you. My name is Sanna B Jarju, and I am the Director of Literature, Performing and Fine Arts at the National Center for Arts and Culture.
Perfect. And today you are here together with the MusiGam, that's the Gambian Music Association. And so how has that been? You've also delivered a statement which we had. If you can just give us
a... Thank you very much. It's an important convergence. We value it at the National Center for Arts and Culture. The Gambian Music Union is one of our primary stakeholders, and so they are really doing very well. We are aware of the series of activities and giant strides that they are taking to improve this sector. And so that's why when we are invited to attend, really, despite our busy schedule, we feel it's important to come and attend and be a part of the dialogue.
Indeed, there were a number of very important points which you raised during your conversation with your statement which you were delivering. Some of them you talked about the importance of musicians really looking at their messaging, right? And the importance of the Article 6 for UNESCO. 16. Thank you very much. So these are all things which some of them were in your statement. Just give us a flavor on this discussion, that points that you were raising, and why these things are important.
Well, yeah, so thank you very much. The Gambia is a signatory to the UNESCO 2005 Convention, which is on the protection and promotion of cultural expression and diversity. And as a state party, Gambia is a developing country, as you know. And so Article 16 of the UNESCO 2005 Convention, addresses issue of preferential treatment. Preferential treatment meaning those artists that are from developing countries should be supported by developed countries in terms of mobility, access to market, cultural exchange. So that is why I am laying particular emphasis on the need for our artists also to really improve on their content. As a state party, as a government, if we want to engage UNESCO and international non-government organizations for the developed countries to consider our artists, to be issuing them visas when they want to travel, and also for them to be able to access the international market, really, it will be also imperative for our artists also to improve on their content of music and also be able to be, incorporating that also, as far as our cultural, heritage into their music is concerned. Of course, the issue of integration or inclusion, somebody's mentioned of that, for the music to be, to be integrated into school curriculum. That is important because music is part of our cultural heritage. Therefore, integrating that into school curriculum will enhance the chain of transmission from the older generation to the younger generation.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Appreciate any last words you may have, message to musicians, because this place should have been packed with musicians. Although it looks like the one can say the turnout is improving as the day goes by. What's your message to musicians, particularly those who couldn't come today?
Yeah, so the message is simple, and that is to say, convergence or meetings like such are where they can really, express their, whatever concerns or, what they think government and the private sector can do for them. But it should be a cooperative, endeavor. When they, this particular event or convergence was widely, disseminated, many people are aware of it. So I don't see a reason why musicians themselves are not, committed or, doing whatever they can to come and attend. if you cannot come as a musician, you have a management, let them come and attend to represent you, so that all of us, our voices can be heard. And I think really, the music union is a civil society. If they are able to have a unified stance, I believe whatever they want to attain, they will be able to achieve it.